sit over here. Madam Chairwoman and committee members, thank you for the opportunity to speak before you guys. First, I would like to thank Representative Oliver for the tremendous job you've done with trying to facilitate putting this bill forward. Also, Professor over at the Barton Law Center with Emory Law, thank you. My name is Sir Maejor Page, President of Black Lives Matter Greater Atlanta, which essentially means that we're the good group. We focus primarily on legislation and what happens after the protesting. And so from after protesting, now it's our responsibility to come into the state capitol, come into the city council hearings and the county commissioner hearings, and be able to articulate effectively what it is that what we want, and so I'm not a paid politician. I'm not a paid spokesperson. I'm just a member in the community doing what I believe is right for our community. As it pertains to House Bill 53, it is our position that we are going to support and endorse this bill. Certainly, when you look at the age requirement to purchase alcohol, the age requirement to obtain a firearm license, the age requirement to have a driver's license, and to get a pack of cigarettes. Certainly, the state of Georgia and every other state knows how to put those laws and restrictions and apply them accordingly. However, when it comes to crime and juvenile justice, we seem to want to prosecute young offenders as adults. And certainly, we all know that juveniles don't have the same capacity, mind capacity, or developmental capacity to make full judgment calls. Sometimes juveniles their mindset is cloudy. And so we would urge you guys to work in conjunction to work out the kinks in whatever in this bill if you find any, but to really support this bill and pass it. Black Lives Matter Greater Atlanta, again, us, the good chapter, we have created, because we recognize the need to really kind of handle and get on the forefront with juvenile crime. Obviously, the gas station issue has, I don't want to put a crisis on it, but it has really sparked a lot of outrage and a lot of concern. And so we believe that it would be disingenuous for us to say Black Lives Matter, but then be a willing participant and not speak out on really dealing with the issues in our community. So we have put together a council called the Atlanta Fulton Council for Solutions on Juvenile Crime. Certainly, when juveniles, when they offend, the first thing that comes into mind is to what? Put them in jail, right? And we believe that mass incarcerating our young people certainly doesn't fix or correct the issue. Because once juveniles go to jails or prisons, eventually they get out. And then they go out and all the things that they've learned in prisons and these jails, they become hardened criminals. Now it's really harder to try to correct the issue, right? And so when you look at the cost and you're looking at the real harm that's being done, certainly we're not rehabilitating our young folks. And so I think that's something to definitely keep in mind. Lastly, we would also request that those members of this committee would also reach out to us, because we're saying that we hear you when you say, we're tired of y'all protesting, we're tired of y'all shutting this down. Okay, so we are working with legislators who want to work with us. And we're also intentionally going out of our way to work with legislators who may not see eye to eye with us. And so we would submit to you guys that we're ready and willing to work with different committees that really want to see our communities get better. And so Representative Oliver, I would submit to you and ask you that you next time reach out to not only stakeholders who you deem to be key stakeholders would reach out to us as the young people, because not one time have I heard from any young person. And so I would just urge you guys to really work with us, give us a chance so that way we can fight for our freedom as well. Thank you.
Thank you, I appreciate that, Mr. Page. And there is nothing further, so we are adjourned.